Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here, coming at you today with a quick video because I am ecstatic right now. I just got the biggest loot haul of my entire almost 4-year Clash of Clans career today, and it was awesome because I was having kind of a bad day and this turned it right around, as corny as that is. But look at this, guys. It's a 1.2 million resource raid, and I'm in Titan 2, so that's plus 600,000, so we're rocking over 2.8 million resources against an almost 100% maxed out base, including these new archer towers here. And guess what, guys? Well, let's go ahead and wait and see how this raid goes to show you how much of it I actually got. So you know that I actually got at least 1 star because I already told you I have the bonus. Sheldon's even excited in the background. So you can see I love hitting these ring bases like this, and I love this army starting out with a queen walk even when I'm farming, because I'm just farming right now, so this is taking a relatively lot of elixir, but obviously all the gains that I get in gold, and especially when I hit bases like this, I don't care what the cost of the army is, and at the same time it gives me practice to my mass miner attacks. So I'm starting off with a queen walk. I take out the enemy queen. What I do is, if the defenses are really concentrated in that area where I start out the raid, I'll drop the warden with the queen. If it's relatively low concentration of, expos basically aimed at my queen on top of point defenses, then I'll just let the queen go on her own. From there, I'll obviously put in all the miners. I'll put the king on the other side of the flank. Then I'll drop all the miners. Then I'll drop the warden right afterwards if I haven't used it yet. And then basically, some of the miners are going to split towards the center of the base. Some of the miners are going to stick with the king. And this is really picture perfect, exactly what I want to have happen here. Even against, like I said, a maxed out base with the clan castle, obviously a pretty decent clan castle with baby dragons and minions as well. And you can see at this point in the raid, things are going really well for me, and I know that I have at least half the loot, maybe more. The queen's still alive doing her thing over there at 3 o'clock, and it's just about now in the raid where I know it's in the bag. No matter what happens, I think I might lose my queen at this point, but I know I have so many miners left alive, so this is the one time I won't complain about any type of spam attack or mass attack when I'm getting 2.8 million resources in loot. So definitely the biggest raid of my career. I've had a couple 2 million resource raids, but never this high, this close I should say, to 3 million. After this replay, I'll go ahead and show you this attack against another ring base that I just did in Friendly Challenge, just in case you want another example if you're also watching this video on top of seeing the loot, just seeing these mass miner attacks. And this, how I like doing this strategy. I actually shared a video, a really short one previous to this upload, where I shared against an anti 3-star base what type of strategy I use. It's the same army, but it's a little bit different, the variation on a ring base versus these trophy bases, or excuse me, the anti 3-star bases. So here's the replay, or this is not the replay. Where is it here? Okay, right here. This is another ring base here, a different design. It's kind of one of these odd designs where the Eagle Artillery, I'm sure you've seen it before, is all by himself there in the center of the base. So basically what I'm going to do, again, this time I have to deploy my Grand Warden with the Queen, because like I told you guys, she's in range of a lot of defenses on top of the Queen. So I'm going to give her that extra hit point boost provided by the life aura there by the Grand Warden. I'm going to go ahead and poison the enemy Queen, and then I think I might actually use a wasted ability here, or a wasted rage spell. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of a different raid. But either way, what I'm going to do is just be patient here. Obviously, it's a very fast-moving attack, so there's no need to really rush things too much. So I use a rage there. Maybe I didn't need that rage necessarily. I don't know. I kind of go into these raids planning on using one at least rage on the Queen. Now, you see my clan castle is actually just wizards and baby dragon, and that's because I'm actually going on defense because I'm doing a lot of friendly challenges for other people as well. So you can see he doesn't have the best clan castle troops. I don't have the best clan castle troops, but really the strategy is still the same. I'm going to use a poison on the clan castle troops as well as my Queen. Now, if I had needed it there, I would have used that rage on the Queen, or used the Queen ability to keep her alive if it was a real threatening clan castle, more so than just bowlers. So either way, it's going to be fine. And as you'll see towards the end of the raid, you don't even need your Queen ability for the rest of the raid. She's going to kind of take out the center of the base, and if the Queen had went around with the rest of the troops, that wouldn't have been a big deal either. You guys probably already know this, but the Eagle Artillery isn't that big of a deal against these mass miner attacks. They do very, very small amount of damage to the miners because they're usually underground ground through at least one of those beams. You can see here, for example, the Grand Warden does a lot of damage to those barbarians, but the miners, they were all underground, so the miners are at full health, the barbarians are at low health, but who cares about the barbarians? No offense, barbarian lovers. So I'm going to use a rage and a freeze here while I'm engaging this Inferno Tower. Then I still have one rage to use later on in the raid. You can see the Queen still doing her thing over here against the Eagle Artillery. I use my next heal spell right over here because I do see a lot of giant bombs. Now, remember on these mass miner attacks, guys, if you go against one of these multi-target Inferno Towers, you can heal your miners while they're engaging them, because obviously only 5 beams of that Inferno Tower is locked onto miners, and then the rest of the miners, which can be up to, you know, 30 or 40 miners, or even 20, doesn't matter how many, they'll still benefit from that heal spell. So if you're in a crucial area in the map, obviously, ideally, you don't want to heal your miners while they're engaging the Inferno Towers, but it's not as unsuccessful as one might think to heal your miners when they're engaging an Inferno Tower, because the heal spell actually does work on all the miners that aren't being attacked by the beams. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and try not to be too jealous of all that loot I got, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I appreciate it. As always, take care, guys.